We are at one of the two bat houses I know here in northern Florida. This is at the Suwannee Music Park, north of Live Oak. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick these things up, but I can see they are dropping out of the bottom of that thing like crazy. Some almost coming so close down the edge. You can see it on the screen now, they're dropping out of the bottom there. Going out and hunting the bugs. We just now got here. I wish I'd been here like 30 minutes earlier. Wow, all there, getting thicker and thicker here. Trees are a half-inch slot or something of it, and it only takes them a quarter inch to hang, so that's how come there can be so many in there. They're not making any noise, not even flapping of the wings. Guess the radar's working good. They are barely missing me. I'm now, where I'm standing now, I'm a little bit lower than the fence, filming over top of it. These bats carry rabies, but if they bite you, you could get sick. We can zoom in some more. Okay, that's all the videotape I'm going to do. I want to finish the show from inside the truck. Got the truck pointed this way so I can watch them through the windshield. I'll finish watching them until it gets too dark to see them. It's an experience. These are different bat houses than the last video. These are in the South Suwannee Refuge here. Way down on Suwannee River here, not too far from the Gulf. But there's two houses here together. If they're fully occupied, it could house 100,000 bats. But yeah, I didn't know they did that. I know bats go in caves. But here they have the slots on the end of them there, underneath the house. And that's how they get up in there, and I'm not sure what they're clinging to up there. But down here, that has a word, guana or something, other bat poop. I understand it's a good fertilizer. And they don't come out till dark, so when I start seeing them drop off, I'm gonna get over here and start video recording this. It's close to 7:45 now. The sun is just set as I'm facing the east here. That's the bat houses there. Right now it looks like we may be the only people here. There's some people waiting after dark to come in. Set my chair for front row seat here to watch them drop out. They're coming close to me, but they're Their sonar radar is in tune. I'm not hearing any sounds. I guess they can hear the sounds that they transmit that bounces back to them. I just heard an owl in the background. Something, I hope it's an owl. Well, I'm not really seeing much. I'm going to turn the camera off, enjoy it a little while longer, and call it done. We took a little day trip, kind of a long day trip from Live Oak, Florida, where our camp is right now, over here to Gainesville, Florida, to Sonny's BBQ. This is where the location of the original Sonny's BBQ first store, and this is the first place I ever ate at Sonny's when I was 16 years old, when I lived in Florida. Like age 16, I was in this store. First taste of Sonny's. Yeah, I love it. They have them in the South, up in Georgia, North Georgia and stuff. I don't know how far out they go, but definitely a good eating place. We're in High Springs, Florida. We came here for the Florida sinkhole. It seems like this place now is called the James Paul Park. I took some pictures of that storyboard. And this is a sinkhole. It's like downtown High Springs. I don't see no storyboard. I'm not sure when it fell in. But I lived in High Springs. Came through here a lot before. Long time back in the late 60s. But now there's a sinkhole here that's attracting. They got me to come back to pass back through here.
It's a huge one too.
Yeah, it's a big one. That's what happens, especially in Florida. I'm used to sinkholes down here. So they're quite often out in fields and woods and things, because there's a lot of underground streams in Florida. That's what causes a lot of clear water springs in Florida, which we'll be visiting a few within today and within next week. But yeah, that water's under there, nothing between the stream and the top of the ground except sand. The water washes it out and it will sink in. But yeah, well, there's some old trees there, so it might have been here a while. I just never knew it. Sinkholes weren't, like I said, they were very common, so they didn't spark my interest back then as a teenager. I was looking at other things. I'm gonna walk around it a little ways, maybe all the way. Well, the ground level would have been up there at one point. But this is a big tree here. You see a real big oak tree. They're usually like 300 years old and so. Oh yeah, I was thinking it might have been two trees. The base of that tree is so round there, so big. And we're right across from the sinkhole is right across from the High Springs Police Department. Nothing spectacular to see, but something on the list in the area. So we're checking them off here. Ashburn, Georgia, exit 82, so it's 82-mile marker from Florida state line. Google Maps says it's the world's largest peanut. It is a very large peanut, and it's right on the traffic. Behind the peanut is I-75. I don't know how long this thing has been here, but this is our first time of seeing it, and we drove by here many times going north and south of Florida. But well, we finally stopped. Check out the world's large peanut, or to keep safe, I'm gonna say it's a very large peanut. Probably Georgia's definitely the largest peanut. It is the largest I've seen, so here we go. Right here at the same exit of the large peanut is Carol's Sausage and Country Store at exit 82 in South Georgia here. Carol's is another place we've been wanting to stop at. Check out their sausages and whatever they have here. I sit by a fire in the when it's chilly like this morning is. Steep. I'll find my wife before she spends all our allowance. Oh yeah, well, you got canned peaches. They've got a bunch of pancake mixes in here. Sliced peaches. Get on the pricey side, but oh. There she is. She's got a basket too. $13 a pound. Well, those are $8 a pound. Yeah, it is. What's up here? Shop till you drop. Until I go broke. Blackberry syrup. I guess I'm doing some more video in another place. That is some thick bacon. That's bacon a piece of. It's a quarter inch thick, or maybe a little more. So it's still gonna be thick when it fries up. That'd be a one slice bacon thing instead of 5 like I normally get. Pork chops wrapped in bacon. Can't go wrong there. Well, this is it's a good stop. Spices and made by Carol's. And have their label on spices. We're in Albany, Georgia. Down here with Georgia on my mind, and we're at the Ray Charles Plaza. Also the Ray Charles Memorial Monument here. He's up there on his piano. It's nice, and it's like I'm walking on keyboard keys here, and there's other walkways here that's like a keyboard.
I think they're gonna have like the wrong thing.
We're in Albany, Georgia. There's a place called Radium Springs. looked a lot different on Google Maps. Like the water was a different color, but it's a Clearwater Springs. Because you can't go swimming in there, fishing in there, or something out of it. One of the Clearwater Springs that we have in the south here. That's real clear. Got these cypress trees where they tell a cypress tree because they're they're growing in the water usually, and they're real big at the base of the trunk there. And yeah, the springs up that way. There's no trail on the map here. It shows doesn't show a trail going to it.
There is a trail here. We need to go in.
And this is a observation point here for the Radium River. I guess it was coming out of it. It starts at the springs down there. Pretty cool to kayak or something up that. Okay, we find a place where we can drive up to the springs here, so we're going to walk down here. And they're doing weed trimming here on my day of visiting. Nice clear water. Like being out west. It's coming right out of the ground here, so. Oh, we've got a little island over here. Go all the way around the springs. I'm crossing a little wooden bridge island. Oh, too bad. So got so much moss growing in it. That's maybe what it's called. I can see this being a wedding venue. Any kind of venues of sorts. Definitely a photo place to take photos at. These here are what's called cypress stumps.
That means dead? It's just
No, it's not a tree. It just grows up out of the roots. And we call them cypress stumps. Oh yeah, I see there's a lot down there. You know, a lot of stumps down there along the bank there, between those two cypress trees down there. Yeah, a lot of art's made out of them. They cut them down. Whatever it might look like, they name it that or something or other. But had ladders around the springs here for when it once was a swimming area, I guess. That's how you climb out. Okay, here's a cave where the water's coming out of down here. It's a white PVC pipe there. It's probably not a drainage. Probably they may suck water from that to put somewhere else. I can see fish. I don't know if the camera's going to pick them up. See the reflection of the sky in the water. No, that's not sky. That's the sand down there. There's the sand down there at the bottom. And going into the cave. Yeah, there's a bird's center screen here. He's yeah, he's alive. He's just walking on the weeds and moss there.